What's going on, Scorpio? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the second half of February, your mid-month check-in. We're hopping into your cards, seeing what messages we can get, what clarity we can bring for you guys moving forward. All right, it is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone that watches this, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous readings that I did for Scorpio. All right, we're going to be hopping into your present energy first, right here. This will also be your main storyline. After that, we're going into your futuristic energy on the left side here, which is your supporting details also. And then we're wrapping it up at the end with the fairy card. You guys have the 3 of Autumn. All right. If you are brand new to the channel and you don't follow me on IG, you should follow me at Chris Anthony 14LBS, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book those with the details that are in the description of the video. Scorpio, let's do this. Hopefully you guys are having a good February, a good new year, a good new decade. All right, we just had that Leo full moon that passed, so I'm recording this one day after that. Scorpio, I did do a reading for you yesterday, but I really didn't feel like that was the reading for you guys, to be honest. Like, it was a lot of mixed energy and mixed emotions and a lot just happening in that reading. So I don't know. I wanted to do another one for you to see if we can get a newer message after the full moon. All right, so let's do this. Crowning your reading, we do have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. So I do feel like in the second half of February, some of you Scorpios could definitely be running into a major opportunity, some type of gift that the universe does want to give to you, some type of brand new opportunity. This could be financially, it could be in the realm of relationships, it could be career, job, business, whatever this is for you. Something big, I feel like, is coming in. It's almost like you caught a big fish, right? With the 4 of Pentacles being the clarifier, I feel like this thing really is something that is going to have you almost hypnotized. It's almost like you have something in your gaze, and as you look at it, it's almost like it starts to become your precious. So I'm looking at this person in the card with the 4 of Pentacles as that person that, you know, is like, my precious, holding on to like this gift, this opportunity, this jewel that's coming in from the universe, and you can't really take your eyes off of it. So something is really going to grab your attention on the second half of February that you're going to be almost fixated on and not really able to move on from, or take your focus off of it, or take your thoughts, your energy off of it. It's like you're going to be really holding on and wanting to invest into this new opportunity. So we're going to get more into the reading to see exactly what this is, but what I am feeling strongly is that something just has your attention 100%, and anything else that is around you that, let's say, you were focusing on before, I feel like you're dropping all of those things. Like, anything else is starting to become a distraction once you kind of have this new opportunity come into your world, and you're like, oh snap, like, this is it. This is the jackpot. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been trying to manifest. This is why I've been doing the things that I have been doing, or, you know, doing the type of work or development that you've been trying to do. And so some of you guys are really getting some wish fulfillment coming through with this Ace of Pentacles. All I keep seeing is like a big jackpot. So this is kind of like some event that's taking place, or it may come as a surprise, definitely, because I don't feel like you guys are seeing this coming with this 4 of Pentacles energy. But once you see it, you're like, oh yeah, this is it. This is something that I'm like going all the way with. So it's almost kind of ushering in a brand new start or beginning with something for you guys. And this could definitely be within career and finance with the Ace of Pentacles. Now below that, we have the World card clarified with the Page of Wands. And sorry if this is a little blurry. I'm still kind of working with my lens and trying to get a new camera. So But the world card is representing this new beginning, this new start, this kind of new energy that's coming in, and it may be riding in with this new opportunity that has a high level of potential for abundance or for enjoyment in some type of way. The world is kind of you seeing that, okay, this is my chance. This is my chance to start something new, to have some type of success, to achieve something large. It could very much so be connected to an idea that you have, or something that you are passionate about, something that you enjoy doing, something that you've been wanting to kind of start for a while. And now this opportunity that comes towards you is kind of like the catalyst or the sign from the universe to let you know, like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is something you're supposed to be investing your time in. This is what you should have your focus on. And so you see it as this brand new beginning, and it's almost like confirmation that comes in with the universe, with this Ace of Pentacle, this big new opportunity that comes in that could definitely make you some money and grow your finances. But you kind of take it and run with it, is what I'm seeing with this world energy. Whatever else, whatever other things you had going on, or that you thought was your direction that you were supposed to be heading in, or the path for you to take, you're like, okay, that's over. Like, this is what I'm focused on now. This is what I'm doing. This could have been an idea that you've been thinking about for a while, but maybe haven't started to invest in it yet. For some of you guys, maybe you have already been investing in it, and been looking for this level of growth that is coming in now. But you're really like, okay, because before, I am thinking that I'm picking up that some of you guys were focusing on something new, or a new project or business, but you were not as confident in it because you didn't see many results from it yet. It's almost like the person that starts a YouTube channel and then they start putting in work to it, but they're not really seeing it take traction yet. They're not really seeing people come and view their, videos, or you're not getting a lot of high ratings or whatever. But something is happening on the second half of February that's really solidifying this move for you. And you're like, oh yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. This is it. This is my chance. And so I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be taking full advantage of this opportunity that comes in, whether that's a lot of attention that comes in, or somebody giving into your business, or you getting a promotion at work, or whatever it is. It's like, this is your opening, and that's all you needed. It's almost like somebody cracked the door for you, and now you're about to bust open the door and kind of like head into it all the way, diving, like head first. So good energy that I'm feeling. Now over here we have the devil energy with the 5 of Swords. So some of you guys definitely could also be trying to walk away from some type of toxic connection or toxic relationship. When we have the devil energy, this is a strong soul tie that you have with somebody that you have a lot of history with. This is a karmic connection for some of you guys. And it's very low vibrational is what I'm picking up. With the 5 of Swords, you're definitely turning your back on it. You're definitely walking away. I feel like you're freeing yourself from this devil energy. There could be a lot of illusion here. There could be a lot of attachments here. Even addictive type of energy, something that is definitely karmic or karmically tied into you. But there is a separation that could be happening with you on the second half of February, where you're kind of like, you've had your last, the last straw has come in, and you're like, you know what, that's it. Like, I can't do this anymore. I no longer can invest in this. I can't keep going around this karmic, circle, or this cycle with you. I feel like this is a separation with the 5 of Swords. So somebody is cutting ties, somebody is ending something, somebody is turning their back, you're going cold, you're no longer wanting to play this game, is what I feel with the devil energy, with somebody that is very toxic, low vibrational, maybe very immature. For some of you guys, this could be a Capricorn with the devil energy, but yeah, I'm just feeling like it's something that's very toxic. And I feel like the number one thing that's pushing you to kind of walk away from this is this new opportunity that you're having. It's like you can feel that the energy that's connected to this big opportunity that's coming your way, this jackpot energy, is kind of like your sign to move on from everything else that you have been dealing with from the past. So I feel like you need this major opportunity to make major life changes also. And you're feeling like you're wanting to step up your game. You have to match everything that this opportunity represents. So something about this relationship or this tie that you have, or this could just be an energy that you were involved in that was maybe low vibrational or cyclical. You're choosing to really walk away from it because it no longer represents this new beginning that has come into you, that you're very passionate about investing your time into. And like I said, you have this gaze on this new beginning where nothing else can even be seen. It's like real tunnel vision type energy. So things are falling away. This devil energy is really falling away from you. You're walking away also from some sort of soulmate with the Eight of Cups, clarified with the Six of Cups. It's almost like you're turning your back. You're no longer emotionally invested. You're no longer emotionally tied into this soulmate. Like I said, this could be an ex. It could be somebody that you have a lot of history with. You've had a lot of good times with, but you've kind of outgrown them. And now with this major opportunity that comes in, it's almost releasing you from having to focus on this, because now all of your focus is going into this thing that you're wanting to build for yourself, this opening, this new door that just swings open. And so you're like, okay, that's the end of this. Like I don't even have the energy, the emotions, the strength to even invest in this old soulmate connection anymore. I have to put all of my time, energy, resources into this brand new beginning, this brand new start. All right. Now we have the Ace of Wands clarified with the Eight of Wands here too. So once again, this is some momentum that's coming, some drive, a force that's kind of like pushing you forward. Now, this could be coming through communication, whatever this opportunity is. It could have opened up some communication between you and, an organization, you and a company, you and someone else, your audience, whatever this could be for you. But things are moving. So in the second half of February, after this Leo full moon, it's almost like the floodgates are open, right? People are flooding in, communication is flooding in, opportunities are flooding in, things are moving pretty quickly, especially if you haven't had that kind of momentum that's been happening in your life in the first half of February or even in January. So I'm hearing like you're striking gold. Like some of you guys have been digging, doing the work, putting a lot of energy into something brand new, but now you feel like you hit a certain jackpot. Like, okay, it's on. Like you can see the tangible results right now with this Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And it's coming in pretty quickly. So that's why I was feeling like, whatever this major opportunity is that's coming into you is really going to hold your attention for a very long time, because it's coming in this like influx of energy. It's coming in very fast. It's like very strong. And you're like, oh, I don't have time for anything else. I can't even do anything else. I can't focus on anything else except for this influx of energy, this influx of new opportunities. So major Scorpio, it's like the floodgates are opening up for you. But this is a high level of passion, inspiration, motivation at the same time. So you guys are definitely going to be taking action, very action orientated in the second half of February. You're going to be popping up out of bed is what I feel, like jumping into action, wanting to, get into the next day, wanting to do the next play, right? That this kind of calls for. So whatever this is, it's like an ongoing type of thing. It may be a new job or career that you're like loving to go into every day. You're loving to see the environment, the people you work around. You love the type of work that you do. Or like I said, it could be a project or business on the side. It could also be a love opportunity. But something is happening that's kind of like shaking you and making you just like very passionately want to live your life, to be inspired. All right, so going into your futuristic energy, we do have the Page of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, again, we have the Emperor, and we have the Nine of Swords to wrap it up. So let's see what's going on. With the Page of Swords energy, it's clarified by the King of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign, possibly, that could be still wanting to communicate with you or spying on you or looking in on you. Like I said, some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. Um, doesn't have to be though, but I do feel like this could be the person that you're wanting to cut off or you're walking away from, you're no longer investing into, but they still feel the need to kind of see what it is that you're doing. They want to know what is taking your attention away from them. Why are you no longer wanting to invest into the relationship? What's gotten into you? What's gotten into Scorpio is what I'm hearing them saying, like. And so they're watching from a distance a little bit, like, you know, but they're still trying to hold on to their pride, their value, their self-worth. So I don't feel like they are, if you're cutting off the communication, you're walking away, I don't feel like they're going to try to outright communicate with you or, try to convince you to stay or something like that, because this could be a possibly prideful person. But they are going to be watching your moves and seeing, like, what's new with you. Why did you so abruptly just want to walk away? Like, what type of opportunity do you have going on in your life? What's better than what I had to offer you? Yeah, so for some of you guys, maybe you have a new relationship that's coming in or a new beginning of a relationship, and you're like, yeah, you know what? I can't do the old, but the other person is trying to figure out what's going on. Um, Now, we do have the Five of Swords once again with the Page of Cups. So this person may very well come back around and try to make an offer in your future position, maybe the end of February going into March. They could be missing your presence, missing this toxic connection that they have with you, this attachment. And they feel like, your absence after you walked away from this low vibrational connection. They could be wanting to come in and make a small gesture or apology, or try to tell you something that they feel you want to hear, because you've turned your back on them and left them with the swords, left them with the mess, no longer wanting to invest. You have other business that you're going after. They could be like, wait, like, wait a minute, like, where you going? Like, why do you have to leave like that? Like, isn't it something that we could work out? Like, we have so much history, we have so much good times together. Like, can't we try to salvage this or put this back together? But I do feel like you've already walked away. Like, it's no really real saving this, and they're not really making a substantial offer with this Page of Cups. Even if it is a apology, it's just not worth the time or investment anymore, because you found a new precious. Like, this new thing has you hypnotized in a way. But it's a good hypnotizing is what I feel, because I feel like some of this devil energy was the thing that had you hypnotized in the past. It had the blinders over your eyes, like you were caught up in a certain illusion with this older person. But when this new thing arrives on the scene, you're just like, oh man, like, I don't care what I had going on before. Like, nothing really compares to this new opportunity. And for a lot of you guys, it definitely could be abundance or the chance to have financial stability, financial freedom. And you see that there is some longevity to this Ace of Pentacle energy that's coming in. You see the whole vision laid out in front of you, and you're walking through this new door. So yeah, that takes you from out of that older illusion. Now here we have the Emperor card clarified with the Hangman. Um, so some of you guys could be taking on that Emperor energy where you're taking your power back, you're taking control. You could be coming out of the Hangman energy of being in limbo, being stuck, feeling tied down, feeling like nothing was moving, um, feeling stagnant in your energy, waiting for like some sort of breakthrough. waiting for some things to come in, waiting for your ships to come in. But now with the Emperor energy, it's almost like you cut yourself down from that Hangman energy. You see your ships coming in. Now it's time for you to start ruling. It's time for you to take control back of your life. And that's why I feel like you're going to be walking away from this devil energy, because there was a certain side of you that was maybe out of your control, or you were giving your power away to this connection or to this person. You know, this was draining you. You didn't feel like you had your power or your independence or your autonomy, right? So now you're moving back into this self-reliance as the Emperor energy, sitting back on your throne, getting out of limbo. Now you have a place that you feel you want to move towards. You have some goals, some aspirations, some new inspiration comes in. So you have your power back, is what I feel. And whatever this opportunity is really the catalyst to make you see that you have your power back. So I'm liking the second half of February. Now, down here we do have the Nine of Swords clarified with the Seven of Swords. So this could be a little bit of anxiety, fear, doubt that comes in possibly. Maybe when it comes down to you strategizing, because the Emperor is a planner and a strategizer, trying to really come up with how to move forward with this new vision or this new opportunity. There could be some fears that are involved, because you are going to have to strategize with the Seven of Swords energy. Some of you guys could also be sensing or starting to understand the lack or the level of deception or illusion that you could have been involved with this person from the past, and how much you were asleep to their devices or to this toxic karmic connection. Possibly some of you guys are waking up to it and starting to see like, oh my God, I can't believe that I wasted my time with this, or I can't believe that I invested in this. Like, why did I stay here for this long? Something about this new opportunity is really giving you some clarity about where you've been and how you've been living in this older connection. So something is setting you free, but now that you've walked on or moved on from it, you're seeing how much you were bound and how much imprisoned you were, right, to this connection, the devil. So yeah, something is going to refresh you, but you are, maybe some of you guys may have some type of regrets about the level of deception or the level of illusion, you know, where you just couldn't see some things because you were inside of it. But now that you're on the outside looking in, you're like, oh my goodness, really? I let that happen? Like, how did that even come to pass? Like, me? So I don't know, you could, you know, because you're free, you're kind of like doing some review of the past. But the great thing is that you have this brand new beginning, you have this brand new start. I feel like you have come to the end of the road with this older connection. You're no longer allowing it to come in and do damage, you know, inside of your life anymore. So it could be good that you are seeing the level of deception and illusion and toxicity that was there, so that you never return to it. And you know the difference between, you know, something that's higher vibrational, something that really makes you feel good, as opposed to this older thing that you're moving away from. All right, so for your fairy card, we have the Three of Autumn. It says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talent. So yeah, this is exactly what's going on right here. Compensated. Like, abundance is here with the Ace of Pentacles. Major new opportunities. And like I said, it does have a lot to do with something that you're passionate about, something that you're talented, your skills, your abilities are really being showcased with this new opportunity. And this is the thing that really is inspiring you the most, because you're like, oh, I have a chance. Like, I have a chance to show what I'm made of. So you're dropping anything that will interfere with this brand new opportunity, Scorpio. I'm liking it. So I'm wrapping up the reading right there. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. I will see you guys in the next reading.